Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. We got guidance as your card. Look at this gorgeous. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Anyways, this is a card about you not settling or agreeing to other people who think that, you know, like people have a vision of what's right for you. You know, a lot of people might have your best interest at heart, but they don't really know who you are. And they don't really know what you want. And so it's like you just moving into your, like really trusting your inner knowing. Like you're the guidance here. You know, I forgot my earrings. I took them off, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. It's you like trusting that voice of yours that keeps showing up for you. That you're like the you that keeps showing up for you every single time. And it's like that burning flame, you know, that keeps telling you no, yes, like get out, you know, stay in kind of energy. And it's coming up brighter and brighter within you. And a lot of the time it's I could feel almost that some of you are struggling with this. Because, you know, like everyone else is getting the same kind of reading. Is like a lot of you are plugged into the past and it's hard for you to unplug. Because it's just what you know. And it's just how it is, Sabrina. And it's like, no, right? It's not how it is. Nothing of the past, nothing that we know is how it is. We have no idea what it is. Right? We have no idea. We have no idea our power. Is what I continuously tell people. You have no idea who you are. You are not. I don't care if you're a billionaire, a trillionaire, a quadrillionaire. You have no idea who you are. Because you haven't even tapped into you. Your true essence. So this is coming up for you, which is kind of exciting. So let's see what's happening here. We start with, let's see. The Two of Hearts in reverse. So Two of Cups is Lover's card, the soulmate energy, a union of a deeper connection, you know, a blessed union, or it's a choice card for love too. But the fact is, what is their union? Okay, well, that is what it is. So this doesn't have to be, even if you're single here, this could be a Two of Cups that is a potential soulmate that is not yet around you, you know what I'm saying? It could also be an ex relationship showing up in your life right now. Maybe it's like residual feelings coming up to clear. This could be this too. But if you are in a relationship, it could be that there is a breakup imminent, or there is some disruption within it, quarreling. And is it only a relationship, love? No, it could be a friendship, it could be a sibling relationship, it could be a family thing, you know, like we always pigeonhole things to, because the imagery is always romantic, but not everybody is in romantic relationships. So yeah, it could be a whole bunch of things that you are coming face to face with. It's conflictual, definitely. So let's look deeper here. The Eight of Stars, the Eight of Wands. Here it shows up as a beautifully vibrant, blossoming tree. And the Eight of Wands is usually communication, like fast-moving energy. So when I see these two together, sorry, but like I don't know who's watching me, but there could be like some of you who have tapped into text messages coming from another lover on your partner's phone. You know, you'd be like you're interrupting something, interrupting something that needs to be interrupted, kind of energy. I mean, this is a communication card. And the fact that this is in reverse tells me there's a problem with communication, right? That you're challenged with it. You don't know how to talk to each other, you know, and there's like it's like you're taking this Cancer energy. So it's like one of you is taking it personally. One of you maybe is like speaking without hesitation. You know, it's a Sagittarius energy, so blurting it out kind of energy. One is maybe a little too honest, and the other one is like, yo, you hurt my feelings, kind of. That's what that's showing up for me. So I don't, like, if you're not, I mean, it is that for me. It's like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be within it could be your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, you know, your cousin, or a friend, or like a worker at, you know, a colleague. But there's an exchange of information between the two of you, or exchange of energies that is a little bit challenging here. You know, it could have been like it could be also like an email or a text message that was sent too hastily, without thinking, you know, no filter, and you're like, bleh, and now you're like, oh, you're kind of regretting it. I know that the Eight of Wands is upright, it's not like this, but the fact that this is like reverse kind of makes me feel like there is some sort of maybe you misunderstand each other, you know, there's that happening. Or maybe this is just an ongoing thing. It's not just a one-time thing. So let's look at the actual challenge. The Death card, Scorpio. This is really, of course, Scorpio always has the most interesting cards all the time. The Death card to me speaks of clearly you are unable to get over this. Like you're having a hard time putting this to rest. You know, like this feels like a bad breakup. Like a long time. That's why I bring up family a lot, because it could be old emotions, old buried disputes, you know, like we have that with family or friends for a very long time, kind of energy that you keep overlooking, you keep burying it away, you keep pushing it away. And I almost like that the tree is here, is like you keep burying it underneath, you know, like, you know, and it's like the idea of the tree loses its leaves at one point, and then you keep like, oh, it's gonna die soon anyways, and then it keeps coming back up, right? The seasons change, it comes, and you're still like, nee. So there's that feeling here with death saying the same thing. There's some of you here are afraid to bring this up within this partnership, within this alliance here, because perhaps in the past it's never really worked well. Perhaps, you know, they took it too personally, or they like rejected you, or that, you know, there's all this old reactions and responses that's keeping you from moving to the next step, the next phase. You know, a part of you, even though everyone says Scorpio doesn't feel sorry for anybody, they just do things, but you do. You're feeling bad. You are a water sign. You're super emotional, right? So even though you're a little vindictive, you're still like, you still feel things. And you're almost, I almost feel like you don't want to, you know, you don't want to be the one to make the big moves again, because you're always the one making the big moves. So you're kind of holding back from this. It's so interesting. I kind of love this. It's like you're holding yourself back, saying it's time for that they make the move. It's time that they fucking wake up. It's time that they make the changes. Like, why am I always the one? That's you here. But we all know that's ego, right? We all know that ego is going to come and say, well, you don't need to do this. You don't, la, 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 la. Like, why is it always you? And like, I'm sure some of you were like, yeah, right? And now it's like ego. And you're like, but let's see. Okay, I'll show it to you. This is hilarious. It's the Empress energy. the mother energy showing up, right? The Empress is like, it's perfect. It's freaking perfect energy showing up here, because the Empress is like, yo, listen, Scorpio. Taurus, Libra energy. It's just like, make the first move, make the change, get your voice heard, send that email, send that text message, call, like, you know, put it on an airplane thing in the sky. Like, seriously, let's do this. Stop being stubborn about it. Stop like, oh, you know, just do it. Because you're hurting yourself too at the same time by holding back and waiting for, you know, it's like you're trying to teach a lesson here to somebody, but it's almost backfiring for you, because in that lesson, you know, you're kind of lowering your light, you're dimming your light, you're trying to, you know, we are here to teach and to guide, but you're here to guide yourself first. So it's like the Empress is like, you're here to nurture yourself first, nourish yourself, to feed yourself, your soul. Like, enough. You're like, look at this. It's like butterflies and flowers all around her, right? And here you're resisting the change, and she's like, come on, let's do this. We don't got time for this. You know, I kind of like the mother energy. If this is like your sibling or your cousin or your father or someone in your life that you are, and the mother energy coming in saying, okay, let's make this right or make this wrong. It doesn't really matter. It's like, what feels good for you right now? We need to, like, it's not what feels good for you is to teach them a lesson kind of thing. It's almost like, you're the queen of all queens, you're the king of all kings, let's get this shit, like let's move into your truth here, and let's stop hindering your life from moving forward by you just always hanging on to this. I feel like some of you are staying in a marriage, or you're staying in a business partnership, or you're staying in something just because. And that just because, like, irritates me. Like, because it's like, no, enough with the just because. Enough because you don't want to deal with a divorce, or you don't want to deal, you know, it's like, let's, the Empress would, address it. Let's address this. Let's address the situation right now. Listen, this is who I am. This is who you are. You know, let's address it. I'm not going to, surrender to you. I'm not going to surrender. I'm going to surrender to you, but I'm not going to allow you to step all over me, and vice versa. It's great. Perfect. But let's find a happy median here. It doesn't mean, the happy median doesn't mean that we're going to stay together forever. The happy median could be that you leave and I leave, or whatever. It could be that we start a new department, you start a new department. Okay. Like, that's what I'm feeling here. There's this, there's this limbo here in these three cards. Even though this is like a fast energy card, and it's like, you know, it's a movement card. But because these are around that are kind of, and the Empress is like, let's do this. Like, let's move into this new, you know, like I've been talking about this with all the other signs. It's like you're the Empress of your life. You're the Emperor of your life. Stop allowing others around you to dictate your life. Yeah, exactly. See, clarity, selenite, quartz. South Africa, so cute. Stop allowing others to dictate your life. You're the creator. You're the change maker. You're the gardener of your life. Let's go, man. Why are we allowing others to bring us down and keep us down? You know, and why are we're not needing to teach people lessons by ignoring them, by treating them like shit, no, we're not here to do that shit. We're here to live our life. And if my life dictates, I dictate my life to do this, then this is what I'm going to do. And it's going to cause a little rift in this and this, and that. So be it. This is where you're headed, man. We're headed to extreme enlightenment. We're headed to a new evolution. Yeah, it's going to be a bit colorful, but let's make it colorful and miraculous and wondrous. But not bringing us down and working around and teaching people lessons everywhere. You know, it's just so unnecessary, a waste of time. Let people learn their own lessons. This is what we're here to do. We're not here to teach all the time. Heal everybody. No, you're here to heal yourself, to teach yourself. That's what the Empress does. She's a mother. Definitely she cares for other people and she nurtures other people. But the energy of the Empress is that energy of like, I'm going to teach you by being it. And you're going to learn from me. And I feel like there's a little bit of FU here happening to the other person. Like, you know, you wake up, you friggin' figure it out. But it's like, in all this kind of energy, it's like you're resisting change. You're making them, you know, like to be a change maker is to lead by example, right? It's to live your life as the powerful freaking empress and emperors that you are. And not to be so enthralled into other people's lives, even if they're your partner for 30, 40, 50 years, even if you've known them for 40 years, even if, you know what I'm saying? We get so caught up in other people's lives and how they affect us, and your ego is just like, no, enough. It's like tomorrow, wake up in full gratitude, put your feet on the floor and say, wow, today I feel like doing this. Like literally, what do you actually follow what you're feeling? Or is your mind already working and saying, oh my God, he's going to come home today, or she's going to do oh, this is what she said. You know, your ego loves to bring up shit from the past too. Do you find yourself? I find myself sometimes in my closet or whatever, washing my face, and I'm thinking about what he said to me or she said to me 3 days ago, and how dare he say that? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm totally playing in the ego game. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, the fuck off. No. If there's anything I learned is to be completely honest at the moment. When that someone says something to you, you address it right away and say, I don't like this, or I don't like that, it doesn't make me feel comfortable, or whatever, and you shut it down, and it's over. And you're not plugged into it, because, you know, my guy, I can't even imagine how many freaking situations our energy generators are plugged into. Imagine you unplug them all, and you're like, you've gained all your energy back, and it's like yours, and yours alone. So, this is exciting, actually. So, the card that shows up is Broken Open. I love it. I'm going to show you the other card. But Broken Open feels exactly that. It's like you're in a cage now. You're imprisoning yourself. You're with these thoughts of what they said and how they said it. And 10 years ago they did this to me, and 1 year ago they did this to me. And I'm plugged into what they told me and what they made me feel and what they said and what they, you know, like, oh my God, unplug that shit. Like, just unplug it. Stop holding on to it. And why are you even putting your focus on that anymore? It's freaking over. Yeah, but it made me feel like this, and not because you're carrying it with you. You're carrying it to the present moment, people. For what? For what? It doesn't make you feel good, right? You know what it is? It's because the human loves to not feel good. They love to feel victims. Me, poor me. They love for people to love them for their shitty lives. They love people, you know, they love to be there because our whole life, we've been conditioned that way. It's in our programming. The only way you're going to get love and pity is if you are a victim. If you work too hard, if you play too hard, not if you play too hard, you never get like that, but if you work too hard, or if you love so hard, and you give so much, and you sacrifice, and you compromise, and you do everything for all these people in your lives. Oh, look what he did, and look what she does. Like, freaking unlock the keys take the key and unlock that prison, man, and release yourself from all that bullshit. And like I've said in all the readings, you're not here. You're not here to work hard for a relationship. If you're working hard for a relationship, if you're working hard in your job, if you're working hard to make money, if you're working hard at anything, if you're putting effort into something, it's because you don't believe you are it. You don't believe that you are it. You don't believe you're the enlightened soul. You don't need to work hard. It's a message I kept getting from my higher self for years. For years. I don't know how many years, but countless years. Do nothing. You have nothing to do. And I'm like, what do you mean I have nothing to do? My human self wants to do. Right? Because everybody else is doing. Everybody else is like, look at social media. Everybody else is doing. But I'm just sitting here and doing nothing, so I'm a loser, right? That's what's happening. And you could have had partners in your life saying, well, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what? You have no ambition. You have no this. Well, why are you just doing this? Why are you not going out and getting a job? Why aren't you going out and making things happen? You know, because that's what the human world is all about, making things happen. When the universe is like, you don't have to make things happen because everything is happening already right here and right now. So please embody your Empress and your Emperor role and move into creativity. Do whatever it is that lights up your soul. Whatever brings, and do it with poise. And do it with elegance and poise. And show these people. It's not about showing people, but show your higher self. Show yourself what you can do for yourself. You will be amazed, my beautiful Scorpions, because this world is not about this person who broke up with you. It's not about this person who cheated and lied and who brings you down. It's not about that. They're just bringing something up in you to show you, hey, why am I plugging my energy into this? What's the point of this? No. Thank you. I'm going next. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're allowing this thing to be blocked, to be stuck, you're allowing the obstacle to be there. You're allowing it to be there. And you're like, yeah, hi. You are. Because you're plugging into it. Unplug. Unplug everywhere. Find your power again. Get your power back, people. Get that battery charged up again. Let's do this. And move into the new. Exciting. Okay, this is your energy of the week, my beautiful Scorpions. Again, these are timeless readings, so whenever you get this is message meant for you. And also, this is the energy exchange that I give you here. I give it to you. I would appreciate if you could support me by liking and commenting, booking a session with me. I do tarot, akashics, let's talk. I do even a past life tarot reading soon, but a whole bunch of things. You can check out my website. You can also buy my Zodiac notebooks, my book that I wrote about a twin flame energy, fun. And any way you support me makes this energy exchange worthwhile. And that's it. It's just what it is. I love you. And like I said, just like and comment. And I'll see you next week.